Hello everyone, it's me Allison, and I'm finally back with another 10 things video after... It's been a while, but that's only given me time to improve myself and get myself to a comfortable place making videos, just as YouTube rolls out their terrible policy. Who knows how it'll end up in the future. If this is on YouTube now, then things were probably fine. But let's get into this video. This is 10 things I hate about making OCs, or original characters. Number 1 is when your OC starts out as a joke, but then you accidentally take it too seriously. Okay, we've had a lot of big projects lately, but now I can finally settle down and just make a fun little character that exists purely for shits and giggles. And then they kill their own mother in cold blood, and they have to abandon the country that they grew up in, leaving everything behind. Wait. Number 2 is when you come up with a really cool design and you have to figure out if you just want to keep it for the design's sake or if you want to fully flesh them out. Okay, this is really coming together. Okay, I like it. She feels like a sad college student. Like her life's falling apart. She's got mommy issues. Then again, she was only supposed to exist for design. Don't really have to create a full story with her, but think about the possibilities. And that's how you end up with 76 OCs and 8 projects, none of which are actually released. Number 3 is trying to develop their lore. You know, she's irrational and angry, but why is that exactly? We need to build on that story. We need to justify that. Otherwise, it's just like this angry character who seems mean all the time for absolutely no reason. But I also don't want to use her backstory to excuse her actions or make it all tragic and sad. I just want it to give us a little bit of background. But I also want her to be funny. She's almost like a comic relief, but she's also the spawn of Satan. And I want it to be taken seriously, but I also want people to laugh at it. Let's just chalk it all up to mommy issues. Number 4 is trying to organize them. Okay, I just need to walk around and think. Just think for a little bit. Get my muscles moving. That'll give me some energy. Or will it take away energy? If it does take away energy, I may need to see a doctor for like some asthma or something. Okay, we have over 70 OCs. I need to focus. I need to organize all of them. They're all part of their own little projects, their own little worlds. They need to be in their own little... I need to organize like all their room sets, put them in little bags, put them in little bins, have them in certain parts of my room. And they need to have all their traits and qualities written down. But I also want some visuals. I need refs for all of them. They all need to fall into these little boxes where they all have their own little things. Keep them organized, keep them original and distinguished from one another. But how could I possibly do that? Well, dear viewer, this video is sponsored by... I'm kidding. Number 5 is trying to make them original. So it seems like your projects are going really well these days. Yeah, one of my characters, I'm really proud of his development. He's become someone who, like, kind of doesn't care anymore, and he uses jokes to cope with everything. Even though he does care deep down, he just can't be bothered to, take action anymore because he feels powerless. That's why he keeps joking, because the only thing he can really do is make the people around him laugh, and I really like that aspect of his character. Oh, like Sans? Sans? Number 6 is when you have way too many. I really appreciate you helping me out with this. Yeah, of course. I'm no artist, but I can really help you get organized. That's great. I feel like I could do it if I didn't just have so many of them, but you know how it is. How many OCs did you say you had? Like 76. I beg your pardon. I figured you'd know that, considering earlier I was talking about how I had so many and I was overwhelmed. Yeah, I was expecting like 30, not 76. It's not that bad. I honestly thought it would be like 100. It will be 100 if you keep making these things and not organizing them. I know, that's why I called you over for help. Why are we whispering? Bitch, I don't know. Number 7 is when you accidentally neglect some of your OCs. Man, I made a lot of progress on this. This project is really coming together. I can't believe I finally feel like I'm making progress on something.
What about us?
Oh, I was just getting to you guys. Number 8 is that you can get really overwhelmed with ideas. Man, I love all my OCs. I should do something really cool with them. I could make keychains, plushies, dude, I could crochet. There's so many things that I could learn. All right, I'm pumped. I've got energy. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm gonna come back upstairs, sit down. I'm gonna write. I'm gonna work. I'm so ready. I didn't do anything today. Number 9, making reference sheets. Okay, time to make another reference sheet. This won't be such a big deal. I know this character like the back of my hand. I just need to make sure that I remember all the little details in their design, and I have to make sure that I remember the jacket, and I have to make sure that I remember those patterns, and I need to remember to let the audience know what their mouth looks like so I don't forget again. And this needs to actually look good and be consistent because this is going to be their reference sheet, their official thing. This is what people look at to draw them and know what this character looks like. No pressure, no pressure. And finally, number 10 is accidentally forgetting details about them. And of course, I forgot that one of her fangs is supposed to be longer than the other, and now that's on the official ref sheet that everyone can see and access and everyone is going to use from now on and forget an important key detail. You know what? All my OCs are up for adoption now. I can't take care of them. I'm just a single mother trying her best.